What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're gonna take off on the Mako and go fishing one more time. But I can't lie to y'all, I'm missing my buddy a little bit. The Peach has been down and out for about 2 weeks now, and I'm starting to miss him. I never thought I'd say those words, but I kind of am. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run into Walmart real quick, maybe pick up something for a fishing challenge. I'm gonna pick up something that I think is gonna make Brant feel just a little bit better. Let's go check it out. So I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what I could take Brant to get him back in the swing of things, get him feeling better, and maybe just let him have a little bit of fun. And I think I got the perfect thing, y'all. Check this out. Under the sea, let's go fishing. If Brant can't come out and go fishing with us, we're gonna bring the fishing to him. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are here at Brant's house. I'm not gonna go in because he is still sick and I ain't trying to catch what he's got. So I'm gonna go up here and sit this on the doorstep and knock and let him come out and get it. What's up, man?
Hey, what's happening?
I brought you something. Man, you can't come fishing, so I brought the fishing to you. I was trying to be nice. That's all I got. I don't know what else to do. That's all I got, bro.
Maybe some soup or something?
I mean, you don't like the way I eat, so I brought you some fishing.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. See, that's all I was looking for. All right, guys, so we have finally made it out to the water, and honestly not 100% sure what to expect because it is smack dab in the middle of the day. It's going to be hot. Not going to get that early morning bite. I'm going to a couple places where it's a little deeper, so probably should be able to get on a few fish, hopefully, as long as the wind cooperates. It is supposed to pick up a little bit throughout the afternoon, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Got a couple new things we're going to try out. We'll fill y'all in on all that when we get out here, but right now, let's just get to fishing. So we had to alter the plan just a little bit because the wind was pretty daggone choppy out in the bay, so decided to come in here and do something I have not done a lot of, and that is fish the bridge right here by my house. I used to fish this all the time in the kayak and just haven't done it because with the Mako, there's a lot more options out there. But what I used to catch right here was some nice size big nasties. For the longest time, my PB Big Nasty, AKA Black Drum, came from right underneath this bridge. So I thought, what better time to try out a new fishing rod than right here. The folks at Ugly Stik were nice enough to reach out and send me a new Ugly Stik Carbon. This is supposed to be their lightest rod they've ever had. All you guys in the comment sections have raved about Ugly Stiks, so I thought, what the heck, we'll give it a try and see what these things are all about. So today we're going to be using the Ugly Stik Carbon paired with a Penn Clash 2 4000 15-pound braid, 30-pound leader, Carolina rig, and we're just going to see what we can get into right here around this bridge. Playing with it. There it is. Fish on. It's going to be like the biggest pinfish. Guys, I've been on the pinfish struggle bus here lately. If you watch the clickbaiters video, I was catching pinfish after pinfish after pinfish, and then come out here and the first fish on the new Ugly Stik is nothing other than a big old pinfish. That is a nice size one though, but unfortunately not any good to eat. I'd rather have a mangrove snapper or a big nasty or something like that. Thank you, buddy. The pinfish are definitely plentiful in here, guys, that's for sure. Gonna be a lot of pinfish we're gonna have to sort through to get to the target species. And I am just hooking these shrimp right behind the horn, right in front of that dark black spot. You can hook them here, you can hook them in the tail, whichever one you want. Honestly, I mean, there are people that swear by both ways. I've had just as much success and lack thereof hooking them both ways. I'm not 100% convinced that it matters where you hook those shrimp at. Again, guys, they are just picking me apart. They're little thieves in the night is what they are. Just thieving me. Look at that. And in case you guys are wondering, we are still functioning 100% without the trolling motor. Still waiting on the part to come in to get that fixed. I guess it's kind of hard to get those boards from Minn Kota right now. Maybe because everybody has to keep replacing them. But I'm just saying, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. If I sound bitter, I'm not bitter. Maybe just a little bit bitter. There we go, fish on. It's gonna just be another little one, guys. I'm not doing much to test out the old Tough Stick, Ugly Stik today, because all I can seem to catch are pinfish at the moment. And needless to say, you don't get a lot of rod bending action with pinfish. This guy's pooping everywhere though. So there he is, pinfish number 2 on the day. Not the target species, not what we're looking for, and not gonna help us test out this new rod. He did thin me real good though and make me bleed. Go figure. All right, he's got it, he's got it. There we go, fish on. Just another little freaking pinfish. I am so sick of weeding through the pinfish today, guys. They're pooping all over the boat, just driving me crazy. Tearing the bait up. Another little pinfish, like number 8,000 on the day. It's playing with it. It's playing with it. There we go, fish on, I got him. Oh, that's a little bit, okay. Now we're making some progress because that is no longer a pinfish. That is a nice little mangrove snapper. And these fish are hot. They really are. They're just like to the touch. They're hot. It's really weird. Well, probably 7-8 inch mangrove snapper, maybe 9, but I doubt it. He definitely isn't keeper size, but we'll take it, guys, because I'm telling you, been on a struggle bus today with these little tiny fish. So a couple pinfish and mangrove snapper, but we're headed in the right direction. Is, guys. Hooked up on a little white trout. Well, I mean, we're having ourselves a day as far as multiple species. I was reeling that back in and hooked up a little sand trout, white trout. He went in the bucket, so he's probably gonna eat all the shrimp. There he is, fellas. See you, buddy. All right, so we caught a lot of pinfish. Some pigfish, pinfish, mangrove snapper, caught a little white trout, but nothing that satisfied my urge to really put this ugly stick to the test. So I think what I'm gonna do is head to the house because I do have a meeting tonight. But in the morning, first thing, I think I'm gonna roll out and I think I know where I can get into some big fish. But you know what? You guys don't even have to wait because for you all, it's just like this. Well, that's a little unfair because you guys got to just show up. And I had to wait like 12 hours to get here. What's up with that? But anyways, it's probably worth the wait, I hope. I'm not seeing a lot of bait activity this morning, which is a little bit concerning, but I know this is the spot where we catch these big jack crevalle. It's no secret. As soon as you guys see the spot on camera, you're gonna know what I'm out here targeting. But I thought that would be the perfect thing to try out this new ugly stick that they sent over and see if we can get a big fish bending this rod to see how it handles it. Now, hopefully they move in here like they do most mornings at daylight around this time of year, but you never know. So we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, give it some time and see if we can't hook into one of these big jacks, put him in the boat, and then head to the house. So is the new ugly stick carbon 7-foot rod the toughest rod on the market? I can't be an honest judge of that right now because I did not catch a big enough fish to put that to the test. However, I would like to say it has great feel to it for a heavier rod. I've been looking for a good rod to pair with my 4000 series Clash 2, and that just might be the rod for it. It still has great feel. You can cast a long way with it. I am running 15-pound braid on it, so just a little bit heavier braid than what I normally use on my lighter reels. But overall, I was pretty pleased with the performance of that rod. Again, huge shout out to the folks over at Ugly Stick for sending that rod our way to try out. We sure do appreciate that, and that one will definitely get put to good use because that will probably become one of the permanent fixtures on the Mako. I just like the feel of it a lot, and I feel like that's going to be a good fishing rod. And let's be honest, if there's anybody out there that can break it, it's gonna be me. Y'all seen my track record with rods, so it's not the greatest. I have broken one or two in my time, sad to say. So we didn't catch any big fish, but we got to do something to add to this video. So I thought, what better day than to address something you guys have talked about countless times in videos, and that's this satellite dish right here. Now, you guys ask me all the time, what happened to the satellite dish? How did it get so broken? Did Eugene do something to it? No, Eugene did not do anything to it. Back when we had Hurricane Sally nearly a year ago, there was a giant tree in our front yard. That tree fell down and crushed the satellite. And I've tried to pull it out a couple times by hand, but the problem is it's attached to a giant piece of concrete under the ground. So I'm gonna take the old brown Silverado, hook a chain to it, and see if we can't pull this dude up out of the ground without breaking anything. That's the trick. Let's get to it.
Bring the forklift, put a chain around it, pops out like a mushroom. I never even thought about that.
So we had a change of plans. Next door neighbor Charlie saw me. Charlie's super smart, unlike me sometimes. He didn't want me to tear up the truck, which I appreciate. So he's just gonna bring the trolling motor over and we're just gonna pop this thing out of the ground. So this will be way smoother than doing it the way I was gonna do it. There we go, guys. No more broken down satellite dish in the front yard. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into that video. If you loved it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here to the Cameraman Ron channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, 2021 style. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.